Hello everybody, and welcome back to another fun-filled adventure filled with mystery and wonder. I am your host, as always, Old Blue Eyes 41, and in this episode of Neverwinter Nights, we will finally be finishing this first quest. And I just cast a spell. Guess it was summon creature. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Not that worried about it. So now we have our homie Pavel. He's going to help us escape Lady Arabith's academy, or I guess the academy. Lady Arabith is the one who wanted us here. And yeah, let's continue on. Let's hopefully we can finish this up and actually get into the meat and potatoes of the game after this. I am glad we have somebody to fight for us. We're gonna run away. Let our horde of minions do the fighting for us. Open this door too. Let's just get all sorts of craziness going. Oh no! Help me! Ah, there, hey, look at that. A resounding success. I'm gonna go ahead and rest now. I hate the rest cooldown, that just takes so long. There we go, now we're resting, get all my spells back. I think I had just done that. I had shield down though, but so I want shield back. That would be immensely helpful, especially because we know there are mages running around this place. Alright, onward to adventure. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try to get a lot of them aggroed here. And no. Oh, burning hands to everything, including my badger. But luckily he's barely injured, so he should be alright. I did actually target him with the spell, which is funny. Let's go ahead. We got a guy here. Let's talk to Geldar.
Fierce enemies await you beyond this door. You will need to draw upon all you have learned here at the Academy to survive.
You have gained much experience, Mercutio. But to put that experience to use, you must first teach you how to level up. Leveling up is how you gain access to greater hit points, skills, feats, and spells. Ah, I'm ready to learn how to level up. Then we shall begin the lesson. To level up, you must first access your character's record sheet. Don't do this now or you'll end up a conversation. You'll have to listen to the instructions and try it when we are done speaking. You can access your character sheet by pressing C on your keyboard, by left-clicking the character beneath your portrait, or through the menu. Remember, you have to wait until after our conversation to use this. Are you ready to continue? I'm ready. Whenever you have enough experience points to go up another level, you'll see a flashing level up box at the center of your character's record sheet. Left-click this box to begin your level up. You can cancel this level process any time by left-clicking on the cancel box on the level up screen. To level up, you must first select your character class you wish to gain a level in. You can have levels in up to 3 different classes. Some classes may not be available to because of alignment descriptions. After selecting a class you wish to gain a level in, click the OK box. Oh yeah, could you please continue? After selecting the class you like to level up in, the skills page appears. Click on a skill link to assign a skill point and gain a rank in that specific skill, or, if you wish, you can continue with the recommend button in the bottom left. This will automatically assign your skill points in a pre-selected default package based on your class and level. When you are done with some skills, click OK. This will bring up the feats page, and if you have the feats available feats are listed in the menu upon the left. Click the arrow besides a feat, you will move on known feats. Menu on the right. Again, you can click the recommended box by default on the package. Simple enough. Depending on your class or level, other pages will also appear during the level up process. Using your mouse, you may select a new spell, assign ability point increase, or choose a new familiar or animal companion. Simply follow along each page and click OK when you are finished. At any time you can click the cancel box to quit the process and start over again. On the subject of henchmen, you'll need to recommend a few things. For instance, when you gain a level, your henchmen will also gain a level, matching your process. However, this only happens if they are in your party when you gain a level. When you first meet a henchman, or if you are not present at the time, you may be more experienced than you are. Don't worry, you can train them to make up the difference. When you speak with a henchman that is a lower level than you, you have the option to tell them to level up. It's as easy as that. Oh yeah. I understand. Anything else? This is the end of our lesson, Mercutio. Once you have leveled up, you will be able to pass through the south door. Alright, I'm sorry I did that. I just didn't want to cancel and have to go through it all again. I think this is going to be our fighter level, just because we're going to get a lot more hit points. And second level wizard, you really don't get much other than a spell or two. We're going to go with heal. We're actually going to go with concentration as well. Lore. I think we may get some parry. Let's go with parry. That seems cool enough to me. Alright, now this is what you want to do. We're going to go ahead and grab a weapon focus or finesse. I think we're going to go weapon focus, and we're going to want that in long swords. Just because that's probably what we are going to be wielding most of the game, is a long sword. This gives you all the weapon proficiencies. The way 3rd edition works is basically once you acquire proficiency, your character is truly proficient in that weapon or skill, regardless of class. There's no like true class restrictions anymore. It's just all based on what your character is proficient in. We'll probably not be using any armors, because what it does, back in 2nd edition, it basically killed completely your ability to use magic as a mage if you wore armor. In this one, it gives you actually a penalty, basically a percentage to fail that spell. So I think that this about does it. And we got 10 hit points, not bad. So now our character is going to actually be semi-beefy. With that, we're actually going to want to go through our spell list. We didn't get any more spells purely because we just didn't. We are going to go ahead and actually, I think I'm going to get rid of Burning Hands. I think I'm going to want Mage Armor. I should have bought a longsword and I had a chance knowing that I would do that. And I think I'm going to also go with Magic Missile. Let's go ahead and give it a rest. Oh, there's enemies nearby. Let's go find these enemies and fry them up. My familiar's missing. Let's go ahead and summon this guy. And we are moving. Where does this door go? Alright, here we are. We are moving on. Continuing to poke our nose probably where it shouldn't be, but... Oh. No, I don't want to talk to you, Pavel. Go fight, guy. Go fight. Oh well, dang. This Hellhound is obscenely powerful, as well as his Dire Badger. Having a summoned pet definitely makes it easier for a wizard. But now that we got a fighter class, we can use decent weapons. We can fight better overall. What is this? Potion of Bull Strength. Oh, that's awesome. That's a relatively decent item. I'm going to actually take that and move it straight to my bar, because that will help when we need to deal damage to things more efficiently. This is our journal right here. Academy training. Having learned how to level up, you may proceed past Geldar. The water-dating creatures are somewhere up ahead. You'll need to fulfill understanding if you've learned to help protect them. Okay, that's just, yeah, that gives you little side notes. Nothing we didn't already know. And we continue on. Let me go ahead and, before I forget, like I always do, is save. This is 4, but I think it's actually episode 3. No, I think this is 4. I can't. I don't even remember my own episodage. As you can see, I am sometimes a numbskull. Let's go ahead and rain frost on these. Oh, I'm going to draw attacks opportunity all over the place. Luckily here I'm using a club. In 3rd edition D&D, skeletons take half damage from slashing weapons. So blunt weapons are definitely the way to go at these guys, so you can deal full damage. Alright, there we go, there we go. I lost my badger somewhere. Is he off just fighting things somewhere? Oh, there's a crate I forgot to look in. No, he just pathed himself to a wall stupidly and couldn't get to the fight. Oh no, I guess he did. He says he killed a goblin. Oh, alright. I didn't see a goblin corpse there. He must have ran like around the corner and fought him. He's really going in. Splint mail, we're going to go ahead and take that just so we can sell. This game does have an encumbrance system. If you look in my inventory, you'll see I got a number down here. Once I get to 100, I'll become encumbered, and I won't be able to move. I think it stops you from movement completely. I don't believe it just slows you down, but we'll come to that trial when we actually make it there. Alright, get out of my way, Mr. Hellhound. Oh, there's another chest. I almost missed another chest. And that's why you spin the camera a lot in this game. Ooh, 19 bolts. Thank you. Thank you so much for your huge bounty chest. Who would put 19 bolts in a chest? Like, just leave them on your chair or a desk somewhere. I mean, I guess then again, that's what chests are for. That's probably why it was unlocked. Right, oh, this must be right where he killed that goblin. Oh, yay, 3 whole gold pieces. We are Scrooge McDucking into our vault of gold pieces at this point. This looks like some bad stuff went down. I don't want to go here yet. Oh, we got ourselves some gobbies. Let me go ahead and just ray one of them. I probably can't see him. Now I can. There's definitely line of sight now. Oh, you're kidding me. Now, if I don't see him now, I'm rage quitting. Yeah, there. That's how you start a fight right there. Yeah. Now that's brutal. Now I'm gonna go ahead and save here just in case. Traps at this level should no longer actually kill me because I now have a decent amount of HP. But better safe than sorry, as they say when it comes to games such as this. This is a potion of Barkskin. Barkskin's really good because I believe Barkskin gives you damage reduction as opposed to AC class. I think it gives you something like a DR5, which means you ignore the first 5 points of damage from any hit, which is a relatively powerful ability, especially this early in the game. But Barkskin actually might only give you AC, and I think it's Stone Skin that might grant you the actual damage reduction. I'll read up on that between episodes. Oh, there's a skeleton there. He was just kind of playing games with me. Oh, brutal. You see, now that we have a fighter, a level and fighter, we are definitely killing things much more efficiently than we were, and we are far less afraid of the average Mod 1 Mark 1 skeleton. This just goes back here. Is this a room? Let's check that out. Yes, this is a room. Oh, more goblins. I drew an attack of a but I'm good. 5 damage. That was a pretty good ray of frost, if I do say so myself. As you can see, look at, we're hitting much more quickly and for much more damage. Once we get a longsword, that'll be even better. The club's okay for now, especially with the number of undead we're fighting, but we're definitely going to want to find a longsword as quickly as possible, just to really make sure we kill things appropriately. Once we do become a pale master, we'll get a decent increase to our armor class, which will make us a much better fighter in hand-to-hand combat. And we'll get that probably around, I think, 5th or 6th level wizard, once we get 3rd level spells. Oh, there's a mage, not good. Ooh, he busted me good. See, and that's why you take the fighter level right there. Because if I had taken a 2nd level in wizard, that may have almost one-shot me. Oh, I hit Pavel with the spell. Oh, man. That was... Sorry, bud. Guess I really need to click my, watch my, friendly fire. I just blasted my own guy with a magic missile. I don't think he's too keen on that. We're gonna go ahead and make this our mage armor. And this, we're going to switch off of Burning Hands to Magic Missile. Burning Hands is nice in some areas, but Magic Missile for the single target damage is unerring, so you don't have to worry about it hitting. You know, I think you can get a reflex saving throw to half the damage from... As a wand of sleep, we're going to be turning that right into gold. But I do think you have a chance to deal half damage from Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Get him, bud. Mage armor. Now go beat things. As you can see with my mage armor up, my AC should be substantially lower. It's 16, so it's probably somewhere around an 18 or a 20 with nothing. Let's talk to these guys.
The creatures are lost. My student slain. No, this cannot be. How could this happen?
All is lost, Fentic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I have come from Lady Erebeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. Oh, you did? Did Lady Albert expect a whelp such as this would be able to defend the water-daving creatures? Ah, she really is blind to the truth, Fendrick. Dester, I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Erebeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah, I know the feelings of you and Lady Erebeth have for each other. It doesn't change the facts that she was wrong and the creatures here. I'll leave you and Lady Love clean up this mess, Fentic. I must go. Well, I guess I can't. He wanted to go before I could finish reading.
You must forgive this. The strain of the way that death is.
I started out as British on that voiceover and then changed. The voice is definitely a little low in my headphones, so I'm assuming it should be a little low in my records. But I'll fix that before the next episode, I promise. You must forgive Desta. The strain of the waning death is heavy on the Helmites.
As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Boss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Erebeth. You must be the student Erebeth told me about.
Yes, I am Mercutio. Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Erebeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Erebeth told us she had sent one of her students ahead to defend the water-daving creatures. While Erebeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dester and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned and the creatures fleeing. Is the battle over then? A few struggling goblins still remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The water-daving creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything that is truly behind this. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority is to be able to recapture the water-daving creatures so that we can extract a cure for the wailing death. I will help you with this task, Fentic. Would there be some type of reward for recovering the missing creatures? Erebeth promised me a reward earlier. I'm still waiting for it. Look at that. I have no doubt Erebeth's offer was sincere, but the creatures are gone, Mercutio. You cannot expect a reward for failing. Understand that I am not simply trying to lay blame. That will not change what has happened, but now you must focus your efforts on recovering the cure. I suppose my work here is done. I'll be going now. Neverwinter needs you, Mercutio, more than ever. The plague has taken many good men and women, and this attack cost the lives of even more. We need all the help we can get. The cure for the wailing death will be recovered. Is to be recovered. In the coming weeks, we will rally against the resources we can reconvene in the Hall of Justice. I will help you with this task, Fentic. From all accounts, you are a capable man, Mercutio. Erebeth told me instructors at the Academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you play in this, Mercutio. That is for Lady Erebeth to decide. You must meet her in the Halls of Justice in the coming week. Lady Erebeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully you will have better understanding when we met up against. We all must do our part, Mercutio. I'll meet you at the Halls of Justice within a week then. There's much to attend to in the coming week. Erebeth and I will meet you at the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, Mercutio. And with that, we have officially ended the prelude, I believe. So that will be probably where I'm going to call this episode. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and level up first. Let's go ahead and do a second wizard. We want concentration. Heal. Take 2 and Intimidate. Oh, I forgot Tumble. No! Last level, what a wasted point. And another in Lore. Alright, well that seems like that's going to be well. Ooh, and we get ourselves a 3rd level feat. Not only do you get feats depending on your class, you also get feats every 3 levels. And that's 3 total levels, not 3 class levels. Because your character level is, rather than 2nd edition D&D, where basically you split levels and you leveled up all the levels at the same time. This one, your character has a total overall level and you level up classes individually, which I think was smarter in my opinion. But what do I want? I might go with I don't think I can get a greater weapon focus yet because I don't think that I have the base attack bonus. Rather than a Thatco in this game, you have a base attack bonus. I may go with dodge though. That's okay. Improves initiative, I don't think actually does anything. Point blank shot. Spell penetration is nice too. I'm gonna go with that. This is gonna allow my sleep to hit better, my Raven Fieldman to hit better. It's basically just gonna stop people from saving against my spells. Now I get another 1st level spell, it looks like. Do they have anything that's actually from Necromancy? Probably Negative Energy Ray. Oh, and it counts as a heal against undead. So once I can summon undead, I can actually use this to heal them. And I'm also going to go ahead and get magic weapon as well, because that'll allow me to turn my weapon magical and against things that. What is this? This isn't a level up. This is actually a you get to pick a new one, I guess. I think I'm going to stick with the Hellhound for now. I might want to go to the Panther because I think he just does mad, like, single target damage. But the Hellhound being able to breathe Burning Fire is going to help us out in the early game a lot because it's going to do a lot of AoE damage. We're going to go ahead and stick with that. Okay. I wonder if he leveled up. I don't know. Let's go ahead and talk to Pavel as well. I owe you me life, Mercutio. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to make it here. I could have died just like me brother. You've got what it takes to be a great hero, Mercutio. Maybe even a legend. But this life isn't for me, I know that now. Some people just don't have what it takes. Your words are truer than you know. Heroes are born, not made. Thank you once for saving me. Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a great hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
And with that, we have now officially ended what I believe to be the prelude to Neverwinter Nights. The stage is set, the reagents have gotten away due to the surprise attack on the Academy. I guess we were close to getting ourselves a cure to the Wailing Death, but now all hopes are dashed until the reagents from the Waterdavian creatures can be returned. And on our next Stirring episode, we will find, hopefully, who attacked us and where the Waterdavian creatures went. I am going to go ahead and give it a save. Save game, and episode 4 is done. I will see you guys next time on episode 5, where we continue our journey here in Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition.